Okay, everybody, so apparently now we have breaking news that Russia have been kicked out of the 2022 World Cup in Qatar by FIFA, and UEFA has issued a joint statement that says, that all Russian national teams and clubs have been suspended until further notice following the invasion of Ukraine. So as you people know, in my last video, I talked a bit about the Russian invasion of Ukraine, and I said specifically that I could imagine that FIFA and UEFA are going to take up some sort of disciplinary action, and here it looks like they did. So I guess that this means that, that Russia could be the second team after Yugoslavia since 1992 to be expelled from a tournament. Because obviously prior to this whole thing, Poland and Russia, they were due to play each other in a semifinal ahead, of a potential final clash against Sweden or the Czech Republic. And this also means here that the Russian women's team will be removed from the European Championships that are due to be staged in England in July. And also every Russian club is going to be affected by this, if they're in the Europa League, because for example, Spartak Moscow have also been removed from the Europa League, meaning round of 16 opponent RB Leipzig will be handed a bye to the quarterfinals of the competition. And also Chelsea owner Roman Abramovich is going to cease ownership for Chelsea. So it seems like that the Abramovich days at Chelsea are also over. And it also says here that UEFA has announced that it was going to be canceling its deal with sponsor Gazprom, the Russian energy company, which is worth £40 million a year to the organization. And St. Petersburg were also stripped of the hosting rights to this season's Champions League final, and it looks like that it's going to be instead hosted in Paris. And it also says here that the decision is effective immediately and covers all existing agreements, including the UEFA Champions League, UEFA national team competitions, and the UEFA Euro 2024. So I guess this means here that Russia, they've been kicked out of the World Cup in Qatar. However, I was imagining that FIFA was going to make them, play under a different name, but right here it looks like that they've made a decision to kick Russia out of the World Cup, meaning that Russia likely won't be participating in the 2022 FIFA World Cup. So obviously I can understand why FIFA did this, much like how they did by kicking Yugoslavia out of Euro 1992, and now it looks like that there's going to be probably another nation that's going to be replacing Russia at the World Cup, and the interesting part right now is which nation is going to, take Russia's place. So at the time of recording this video, I can imagine that another nation is going to replace Russia in the World Cup qualifiers. That's right, and I'm wondering which nation it's going to be. I personally think it's going to come down to either Hungary, Slovakia, Norway, or Albania. Those are my top nation picks that I think is going to replace Russia in the World Cup qualifiers here. So ladies and gents, let me know which nation do you think is going to replace Russia if UEFA or FIFA choose to make that decision in the comment section below. And I hope you enjoyed this video. Like, comment, subscribe, and see ya in another video.